Hey guys, and welcome back to more of Orcs and Men. So, in the last episode, we tried to talk it out, and then they realized we had a bloodshot tattoo. But we are continuing on.
Oh shit! You had to let that scum see your tattoo. Don't you think you could have maybe hidden it, huh?
No, I did what you said, and that's already enough. You're a guy. You're being paid to get me across. That's it.
Yeah, but that's no reason to make everything harder than it already is. Now everyone's gonna be all over our asses. The place will be crawling with them.
Looking after this kind of stuff is your job. You're not taking a kitten out for a walk, you know.
I know. Believe me, I know. A bloodjaw. I don't think you realize just how much you scare these bastards. They'll do anything to get you, and fast.
So what next?
We go to my hideout in the tower, and now...
Okay, we can add shortcuts to the hotkey bar. Which is useful. So, what it means is, it's so. Oops, sorry. So you can bind it to keys instead of clicking on the action. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These I like to just keep on the bar, and these I don't use much. So sticks I'm just gonna leave for now because sticks is you often use different things, so I just like to use the tactics bar. Sometimes I use armor piercing, melee attacks, and other times I want to use range. So we're gonna leave him where he is. So keep an eye out for enemies like there. So I want to move Arkin back a little bit. So let's see if we can go back a little bit. Let's see which way these guys are coming. See if I can pick off the rear guard here.
Alert! 2 arms!
Oops, shit. My bad. So I wanted to target the missile sergeant. I want to use sworn enemy and then powerful blows. So he's right now is in range stance. I probably want to switch him out until flying stand. Oops. And use flying daggers, which is going to use up all the concentration, but. Oop. We're in a really bad shape right now because we weren't able to pull. Yeah. So right now he is down. I can pull him up, which I guess we will do. It's just I shouldn't have let him go on his own. I was just wondering if we could get that. So we're gonna use swarm enemy and then powerful blocks, and then I'll just get sticks to do some regular melee attacks, even though his concentration is totally refilled. See, we'll do some flying daggers. So our concentration is low again. So he's countering. So this is obviously a very bad choice of attack because he's countering it every time. So what we want to do is switch it up to attack. Okay, so he can still parry that. So just normal attack I think is probably our best choice. Oh, he's still countering normal attacks, but... So... Once combat has ended, our health will slowly recharge. So yeah, it was definitely not the best choice. Actually, he has to cross either way, so... We can also use the map to figure out where Styx's tower is. I know where it is, so I hadn't been using it, but... So just assassinate our targets. Good way to get through. So what I want to go back in this instance is I'm going to switch him to an offensive stance and have him run forward. Okay. Then I want to be throwing knives at the... I have him kind of attacking the wrong... Oops. I also have him throwing at the wrong... I want you to attack the military spearman because he's the one who gives more trouble. So... Now the spearman is in range, we want to switch back into the flying dagger. So Styx comes in and we're outnumbered, but okay, so now we've entered rage, which is bad for... Yeah, there we go. Bad for Styx, we killed our little friend Styx the Goblin, but... we are back to normal. So rage can be very bad for Styx. So... But we can raise him back up, and we'll be fine. That's why generally using ranged attacks can be very useful, but when enemies are right up on you, it's more difficult. So I should have actually been paying attention and had him continue to use ranged attacks instead of run up and use melee attacks, but that's not how it works. So continue down this path and you will reach the tower. At least this is where I thought it was. Wait? Yeah, it is. Keep following this path. Okay, well don't remember those guys being there actually. Well, I want to show you Goblin Throw. So that guy's pretty much already defeated. Against sworn enemy attack. Okay, so do we have anybody with higher armor? Well, not really. But I want you to quick attack him. Oops, sorry, it's him. I apologize. Styx. So Styx attacks quickly, so I want him to quickly take out that enemy. Then I can have him run back. These enemies will follow him. So while Arkai is dealing with that enemy, I can kind of kite these enemies. Okay. Then what I can do is switch to start shooter and just start throwing at these enemies. So these are just general militiamen, so I like using powerful blow. Okay, so Styx Styx is ranged, very powerful. He almost locked that guy. Totally. So. Anyway. Attributes. So. Rage points, I don't think are as key right now. I think we just want to further increase our ability to critical hit. And it also increases our deflection, which is important because we're the tank. So. Okay, and we also get increased skills. So we can actually increase the fast attack skill. So, increase stability. So our choices are, ooh, we can actually upgrade the whole stats. But I kind of like rage increasing quicker. I think we will increase the offensive stance. Our damage reduction is 50%. No, actually we might focus on the defensive stance. Nah, I don't like it. I like the high damage. Sorry, I'm kind of jumping back and forth. But I always played the offensive stance. I never really played the defensive stance. So I was thinking of it, but... But no, I always like the offensive stance. So, you pick one of the chances. And we're gonna, so. Oh, yeah, we kind of increase that, yeah. Because, well, it depends what kind of attacks we intend to use. I think actually using learning round attack would be useful when we're fighting several enemies like that. So. Yeah, we're gonna do round attack. Okay. We also have the upgrade sticks. So, I'm sorry, I forgot to show you, we only had one skill, so. Sticks, again, we want to, we haven't actually been, well, I guess we don't have skills, that's why we haven't been using as much. So, we will further increase sticks mind skill for changes, and now where do we want to put our skill? Yeah. The reason we want 20% chance to cause vulnerability is it works well with the quick attack. Here, you can, any enemy that has a vulnerability can get bleeding automatically, so very useful. So I'm not sure if we're gonna get that one, but it's always useful to have the enemies have vulnerability. The reason for this is, sorry for so much talk about skills, but it's kind of what I do, is having the increased stability is huge for fast attack. So, because feint is not something you always want to use, because attacks tend to get parried. So. So, anyway, continuing on. Okay, perfect.
The Bloodjaw! That's him! Get him! Quick!
Okay, so we're kind of getting surrounded. Oops, sorry, we're taking too long to choose, but what I want to do is, yeah, sharpshooter, start throwing knives at the spearman, I apologize, and we're gonna go to Sork, and we're just gonna start doing powerful blows. Since Sork has less ability to dodge, since he's a big character, that is our best option. Sork is also the heaviest damage dealer, so we're going to switch to the crossbows, but what I want to actually do is switch to the spearmen. So he's got a damage bonus, but we defeated him. So now we can just charge in. And they also have less... Oops. So he's now in rage, so we want to get the heck out of here. So we are not the target of the rage, and then we can just throw on. Actually, since we haven't used any of our barely any of our concentration, we can actually use accurate throw. So, okay, and we got a new item. Just picked up an object. Each character's weapon and equipments are classed by type in the inventory page by pressing I. So, as you can see, we defeated this enemy, and we got a new weapon. So we got the Splattering Cudgel. It's obviously a lot better. Our slicer does 5 damage. This has striking force increased by 3, as well as deflection increase. So, very good weapon. So, definitely made some progress here. But anyway, guys, we're going to call it an episode here. And we'll be back in the next episode for more of Orcs and Men. Thanks, guys. Later.